This segment of the news is brought to you by Journey to Recovery. Take the first step. Call 775-382-1072.
Welcome back. Let's join Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, the government is clearing the way for driverless cars. New rules are being considered that will allow autonomous vehicles to operate on public roadways. Google and Apple are among the tech companies hitching up to car companies to get fully automated automobiles on the road. Used car prices are giving some car buyers sticker shock. The Wall Street Journal calls the gap between the price of the average new car and used car the widest in 5 years. The average price for used vehicles, about 1 to 3 years old, $22,400. That is up nearly $900 from last year. Boeing CEO has sky-high plans to move the jet maker ahead by producing rocket ships. The CEO tells Yahoo Finance within a decade, close-to-Earth space travel will become more commonplace. Boeing's first space transportation system is the CST-100 Starliner capsule.
Thanks, Angela. And speaking of rockets, Sunday night's takeoff and landing from SpaceX launched a satellite with spectacular views.
SpaceX launched a rocket last night, leaving people on social media to share the spectacular pictures. Elon Musk's company launched Falcon 9, a rocket into the California sky out of the Vandenberg Air Force Base, which is approximately 160 miles northwest of Los Angeles. The Argentine satellite Saocom took about 12 minutes to be launched into orbit. Many pictures show Falcon 9's rocket separating from the spacecraft, leaving behind a rocket trail. The rocket safely landed back to Earth about 8 minutes after takeoff.
Wow, those are amazing pictures. Well, Remote Area Medical served 452 patients here in Pahrump with almost $223,000 worth of medical, dental, and vision care at no cost.
Yeah, we are here setting up, or rather we're here operating a clinic, free dental, vision, medical care for anybody that needs it right here in Pahrump.
So we're standing in front of the vision trailer, and you have had just glasses made right on the spot right here.
Yes, that's right. So once a person comes, registers, they see a vision professional, and they can determine if that person needs a prescription, and if they do, we can take that prescription right from the building over here into the truck and make them a brand new pair of prescription eyeglasses.
How many people do you think that you've served from Friday and Saturday so far?
Between yesterday and today, we've served approximately 340 people, and we'll be here tomorrow again, so we're looking forward to that.
Dental services right on the spot right here.
That's right. Dental is always the most sought-after service that we offer. We do free fillings, cleanings, and extractions, and so I believe we've had over 130 people in our dental chairs just today.
And so some students from the UNLV Dental School are here?
Yeah, for Remote Area Medical, having students volunteer and be a part of our group is crucial because it's both a learning experience for them, but also our patients are able to benefit from receiving free dental care. So
let's talk about the medical services, because that is something you have these providers just volunteering all day long and providing what types of services? Yeah,
so in our medical department, we're able to treat acute illnesses like cold, flu. We're doing women's health, mammograms, pap smears, breast exams. We have mental health services here for anyone that is needing those services. And then, of course, we're able to do, diabetes, hypertension care, so just a wide range of medical services.
You even had some of the detention center inmates coming down.
Yeah, that's right. We were a little slower this morning, and so the sheriff or the police department from Nye Detention Center brought over some inmates who needed some dental care, and they're here right now in the chairs getting dental care because that's something that they weren't able to get at the jail. So we're really happy to be able to do that for them.
We are so lucky to have you guys here for the third year in a row, and we're hoping we can keep attracting you back here next year and get a lot of local providers are even participating in this, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, of course, we have lots of people right here from Pahrump who are here volunteering today, and we have people from Las Vegas, we have people from out of state, so it really takes a community to care for others, and we will, of course, probably be back here next year, and we look forward to it.
What a great event. Well, Andrew Bennett from the Department of Public Safety, Department of Traffic Safety, spoke to News 46 about the implementation of Senate Bill 259, which began on October 1st and requires any individual who is arrested for driving under the influence to install an ignition interlock device on their vehicle in order to maintain their driving privileges and as a condition of a court order.
Correct. So this week we implemented Senate Bill 259, which was passed unanimously in both houses this last legislative session, and it extended our ignition interlock program. So ignition interlock is a device that's placed into a DUI offender's vehicle that prevents them from starting the vehicle unless they're sober. So every time they go to start the vehicle, they'll have to blow into the device. It'll read how much alcohol is in their system, and if it's above 0.02, it won't start the vehicle. And so it's not a new program, but there was a few key changes. The first one being that if an offender decides that they want to have their driving privileges reinstated pre-conviction, they're able to go install this ignition interlock device in their vehicle. Again, it's about $2 to $3 a day, and it reinstates their driving privileges through the DMV. So overall, the cost is $2 to $3 a day. So there's service centers all across the state. We have 9 approved vendors with 32 service centers across the state, including one here, at least one here in Pahrump. There is a 100-mile lenience that if you live outside of 100 miles of a service center, then there's other options for you. But it's $2 to $3 a day or $60 to $80 a month, which isn't too much. At the end of the day, this DUI is probably going to cost over $15,000 to begin with. But this allows you to get back on the road safely and protects and increases public safety. So it can be installed in pretty much any vehicle at this point, any motor vehicle. What happens is you get in the car like you normally do, you turn on the vehicle, the ignition interlock device will prompt you to blow into the device. You'll give a hearty, deep breath blow into the device, and it'll read the amount of alcohol that's in your system. If you have too much alcohol, it's not going to start the car. You'll be prompted to do it again, in a few minutes, see if you can get below that certain level. And then if you're sober, starts the car like normal, and you're able to drive. There is such a thing called a rolling retest, where it's going to prompt you to randomly blow into the device. We're going to ask folks to safely pull over on the side of the road. It gives you about 6 minutes warning to do this random test. And so they're going to pull over, give the device a test. And then in the state of Nevada as well, they now require cameras on all of these devices. So that's how we get around folks having someone else blow into the camera, which is now a crime in the state of Nevada, that if you blow into someone else's interlock device with the intent that they're going to drive impaired, you can't be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Correct. So the camera is separate from the actual device itself, but the camera is almost like a reverse-facing dash camera. It's only a camera, no audio, no video, only at the driver to make sure that they're the ones driving the vehicle, not they're the ones blowing into the device. So if first for the offender, for someone to let them do that, it's going to be an instant revocation of their license, because at that point they're proving that they're not responsible enough to have their driving privileges. And then if someone blows into that device, the person that blows into it will be charged with a misdemeanor crime.
All right. For more information on this?
Either our website, which is ots.nv.us, or the DMV's website for the list of approved vendors.
Thanks so much, Andrew. And we saw our own technical director there, Conrad Narcosia, actually being our model for that device there. Michael Donahue, our weatherman, says that it looks like he was blowing into a calculator. So we'll have more news right after this.